Good.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about calculating EP, edible portion cost, from the AP as purchase price using the EY, edible yield percent. So before you calculate, there's some important pieces of information that you must know. First, the item. In this case, we're going to work on strip loin and take a look at the pictures below this video after you're done. You have to know what your AP price per unit or per pound or per count is. And in this case, we're using per pound because we purchase the meat by the pound. Then you need to know what your edible yield percent is, and we'll discuss how to determine that. And you also have to know what your portion size is. In this case, we're going to have New York strip steaks, 12 ounces. So first, let's talk about determining your EY edible yield. A couple of things you need to know for that is, what is your original weight? How much did that whole piece of meat weigh when it came in before it was trimmed? In this case, it weighed 13.72 pounds. Then after trimming, as most products are not going to be 100% usable, you're going to have, from peeling, from trimming, things like that, you're going to have some waste. In our case, we weighed the waste after we trimmed it and we came up with 1.2 pounds. So from there, we determine what is our usable meat. Subtracting 13.72 from 1.2 gives us 12.52 pounds of usable meat. Now let's turn that into a percentage. To do that, we're going to take our usable meat of 12.52 pounds and we're going to divide it by our original weight of 13.72 pounds. That will give us 0.91. That's 91%. Now to turn a decimal into a percent, you divide that by 100. And that's just a matter of moving the decimal place over to the right 2 places to give us an EY of 91%. Now let's apply that to determine our edible portion cost. So for that, the formula is your AP price per pound divided by your edible yield percent. In this case, it's $7.59 a pound divided by 0.91. Whenever you multiply or divide by a percent, you must turn it into a decimal first. Again, it's either multiply or divided by 100. So that would give us an actual cost per pound of $8.34. And that's because we paid for that waste, but we can't use it, we can't sell it. So now let's get our edible portion. We have to break this into smaller increments or ounces. So that would be $8.34 per pound divided by 16 ounces in a pound. We must do that because our portion is 12 ounces. And that would give us a cost per ounce. So in this case, we're actually paying 52 cents per ounce for that meat. Now let's see how much the portion costs us. We take our portion size, 12 ounces, and we multiply it times our ounce cost, and that gives us an EP portion, edible portion cost of $6.24. So you can see there's a big difference. If you were to go along and determine your menu prices based on your as purchase price, you would lose money. So it's important to do these calculations using these steps and that information. Please, again, take a look at the pictures below to give you a better visual. Good luck. As always, you can contact me if you need further assistance, and we'll see you next class. Thanks.